and welcome to Two Nerds on a Couch. I'm Beth. With the end of Chapter 3, Season 1 in just a few days, and a war to save the 0 Point looming, we thought we'd take a look back at what a wild ride the last few months have been. Please think about using code Two Nerds on a Couch to support content like this. And consider subscribing. Now grab some pizza and sit your butt down for a while as we recap this season.
I suppose I owe you an explanation. We've all been through a lot the last few years, and there's much more you don't even remember. You've all fought a good fight, but until we set the 0 Point free, we'll be facing threats like the last reality, and worse. There will be no escaping it. That's why I need your help to destroy the imagined order. As long as they're exploiting the 0 Point, everything is in danger. With your help, we can free ourselves from this place and leave the loop for good. We can all go home.
This world was new, fresh. 2/3 of it was covered in snow and undiscovered. The weapons were all completely new, and the mechanics were new as well. But several things felt familiar, nostalgic even. Many of the POIs, like Greasy Grove, were in their original Chapter 1 locations. Even the drift arm that got taken off during the Chapter 1 Season 9 Showdown event was in its original location. Our first quest from the scientist was to find the device, which was a way to listen to him and help him with various tasks.
So hey, we left some wartime essentials in the old endless void of space, so we're launching a retrieval rocket. Problem is, somebody really doesn't want us to do that. I have my suspicions about who that someone might be. Destroy all 3 signal jammers.
Also in that first week, we found audio logs, or messages from the scientist to the Paradigm.
Paradigm, it's me. I'm guessing you heard what happened. Obviously, we had more ambitious goals than simply flipping the island. That was just one step in a scrupulously planned attack that would have reduced the imagined order to smoking crater, to put it mildly. But the reality left us exposed and overextended. If they manage a counterattack before we recover, it's over. All of it. Look, I know our history is complicated, but I want you to know I never lost faith in you. Okay, I did, but only for 5 minutes, maybe a few weeks tops. It's hard to believe that someone who went through what you went through would hold the line. But I know you did. So we really do not deserve your help right now. Not at all, but we need it.
Plus, the new Spider-Man's Mythic Web Shooters were fully released and available around the webby areas of the map. In week 2, we had the 19.01 update that brought us Winterfest.
Another hero has arrived on the island. Could it be? It's me, the one and only.
Well, I give you this. You sure know how to make an entrance.
Haha, very funny. Want to tell the folks at home what we're doing here?
Celebrating the holidays in style.
Someone really needs to stop that guy.
You can handle that part. Oh, wow, this one's for you.
Oh, thank you. You shouldn't have.
We had tons of fun with the quests, opening presents in the cabin, and getting gifts from Sergeant Winter and his reindeer helpers. There was also a survey that got sent out to players about various skin concepts that could come to the game. A few of these concepts stood out more than others. Could these have been teasing the sisters? And possibly the origin? I guess we'll find out. Winterfest was definitely in full swing as we were having a blast with the quests and the items of the holiday theme. There was also a rocket on the launch pad that was sent off to space to retrieve wartime essentials that were left in space. Boba Fett and other Star Wars characters came to the item shop in Week 3. And the scientist had us help him by placing seismographs around the map.
I've detected some unusual seismic activity. Maybe the island has a nervous stomach after its little gymnastics routine. Or maybe it's something worse. Would you mind hiking up those perilous, deadly mountains? I need you to check on my seismometers. A real scientist never admits when things aren't looking good. They just say, huh, that's different, and quietly retreat to their lab to try and fix it. So, huh, that's different.
Week 4 was a fairly chill week. We still had Winterfest going on and our regularly scheduled weekly quests. But the most notable part of the week was New Year's Eve. The IO was drilling and tunneling their way to this side of the island, and the first team popped out near Logjam Lumberyard. Shield kegs made their way into the loot pool and became useful for putting out and preventing fires. They were also helpful in squad modes to help shield multiple team members. Winterfest also wrapped up this week. Another IO mole team drilled their way to the surface in the south of the island. Lightning storms and tornadoes started cropping up around the island. We learned that the first rocket launch mission failed to bring back the wartime supplies through the scientist's device. We tried to help him make improvements to the next rocket.
So, our first rocket recon mission failed. But you know what they say, when one launch pad door closes, another one opens. And behind that door, there's a bigger rocket with more telescope parts in it, which you will go and source for me. Right now. This is very exciting for you. Yes! Watch out, guidance sensors. You're about to get a brand new internal magnet system. You're welcome.
A ton of storyline, map changes, and game mechanics were changed in Week 7 with the 19.10 update. The third IO mole team showed up near Sleepy Sound, and all the mole teams got upgraded with scanners attached to the drills. Chapter 1's most nostalgic POI, Tilted Towers, was finally revealed after having all the snow and ice melt. Clombos, aka the heckin' cutest creatures to walk the island, also thawed out this week, and clomberries has sprouted as well. We had a Tones and I concert experience in creative with some pretty neat paint gun effects. The scientist called Paradigm again.
Hey, Paradigm, it will not surprise you to learn that you remain public enemy number 1 for the 7. I'm trying to convince them to welcome you back with open arms, but I can't promise that it'll be a cakewalk if you come back. I'll do what I can. And this time, I'll have your back no matter what. Like I should have the first time.
And a second rocket was staged to take flight soon. Where's the pizza? The pizza party item was introduced, and it looked like Klombo wanted a slice. Also in Week 8, one of Spidey's foes, the Green Goblin, invaded the item shop. Covert Cavern was unveiled, and it is massive! The fourth drill made its way topside. We had the 19.20 patch, which also brought the Foundation quests. And the Haven masks. A new audio log popped up with the scientists trying to contact the Paradigm, yet again.
Hey, Paradigm. So far I've refrained from laying a guilt trip on you like my mom used to do, which you should appreciate. Or should have appreciated, because those days are over. We have reports of seismological disturbances from the underside of the island. That leads me to believe that the Imagined Order are not only active, they're gathering forces. The Imagined Order is playing with a fire that will consume every world we know and every world we've yet to discover. So hurry home while we still have one.
The scientists told us about the second rocket failing.
So the rocket, it failed again. I optimized the navigational algorithm myself, so it wasn't a design problem. Don't point the fingers at me. The Imagined Order sabotaged us, and I'd like to know how. Disassemble their tech and bring the pieces to me. I'll reverse engineer a solution. I'm super smart.
And we helped them discover who had been sabotaging the rockets.
Wow, thank you. This should be more than enough for me to study.
The machine pistol finally came out, for real this time. And the final I.O. drill team surfaced, and Silk Sonic sang their way into the item shop. Week 11 saw the 19.30 update, which brought us the Uncharted collab with Nathan Drake and Chloe Fraser in the item shop, and treasure maps for the island. The scientists gave us another audio log about the Paradigm's travels.
This is the scientist broadcasting on the 7 Secure channel. How's everybody doing out there? Paradigm has accessed her navigational accounts and appears to be preparing for a long journey. It is impossible to know her intentions, but I strongly suggest we prioritize all Paradigm-related engineering.
The Creative Hub was temporarily changed to have us shoot hoops and celebrate the NBA's 75th anniversary. And earthquakes started appearing at Covert Cavern this week. In week 12, we got a quest to treasure hunt with Drake's Uncharted map. And primal bows were unvaulted for Bonanza, aka Wild Week 1. In Fortnite Creative, there was a screening for We Will Be Monsters, which is a series of short videos that eventually has a monster being revived via cube power. And they all use the cube to teleport to the Fortnite island. The earthquakes continue to make their way down to a coffee shop to the west of Tilted Towers. When a sinkhole formed, destroying the coffee shop. The 19.40 update was released in week 13, which gave us Amazing Web Week. Scientist audio log warnings.
Call Greetings, unauthorized trespasser. It's come to my attention that you are intercepting sensitive communications meant only for the Seven and our allies. A crime which you will now pay for with your life. I'm kidding. It's actually good for you and the loopers to understand the gravity of the situation. We stand on the brink of annihilation, to put it lightly. Not today, and maybe not tomorrow, but soon we will be at war with the imagined order. The Seven will lead the way, and it is my sincere hope that you will follow us into battle. When that day comes. But today is not that day. Today, we have peace. I suggest you enjoy it while you can. Learn everything you can about the island. Gather your allies, and stand ready. Paradigm, it's me again. This is my final message. Everything, and I mean everything, depends on you now. We've always been so much more than just our pilot. In our darkest days, you brought us hope. You brought us together. And after everything you've been through, I wish we didn't need you to suit up again. But we do, we really do. All reality is yours to save. You know, that's it. Just all reality. You just need to come home.
Limited FNCS items. A scientist's quest to plant dynamite, or dynamite, at IO drill sites.
I know what you're thinking. Oh, great and powerful scientist. Why haven't you done anything about the drills all over the place? Well, those drills were too small to be causing our seismic complications, but things are more tectonically precarious now. So I need you to destroy them for the safety of the island. A quad-core plasma engine. What is this, 1982? Hopefully the island will stabilize. Until then, let's refrain from messing with anything. No drilling, or digging, or planting flowers, and please, don't litter.
And multiple ways to celebrate women in the item shop, creative maps, and in the sky. Plus, there were more earthquakes to the south of Tilted Towers and heading east. In week 14, a second sinkhole formed where the Red House once stood, and the earthquakes moved north. Also, this was Avian Assault Week, or Wild Week 3. A third sinkhole was discovered at the 7 outpost east of Tilted Towers. Random earthquakes started happening in the northwest part of the map. And we received one last quest from the scientist to retrieve a black box.
Rocket Launch 3 was a success. I did it! With your help. Tiny snag. A colleague embedded a secret message for me in the black box, which would be fine except the black box fell off. She's okay. If this message is accurate, I'm gonna need your help again, like, very, very soon. So remember that message from the rocket's black box? It was from Paradigm. If we're gonna pull this off, we're really gonna need her help. Well, I'm gonna need her help. I've set up dead drops for her around the island. Your mission is to mark them with space rocks so she can find them. Nice rock placement, very natural. She'll be able to tell the difference from all the other rocks, right? If I can coax her out of hiding. Oh, you're done. Great. space rock on me. Thanks very much. She'll have to rewire it.
As of the filming of this video, the earthquake locations have become more random and the tremors more intense. What will happen in the last couple of days of the season? What will happen in Chapter 3, Season 2? We made a video about our predictions. There's a link in the description below. Did we leave anything out? Let us know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to use code TUNERS on a couch in the item shop, and we'll see you next time.